Well, we talked first thing this morning about you guys going to see Will Smith last night.
What?
And a wild surprise show here in San Diego at North Park Observatory. Will Smith performed the last couple of nights. So crazy, so bizarre, but so cool.
And he's performing nowhere else. Just 2 nights in San Diego, and his next performances are in France.
Oh, seriously?
So North Park and France.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, one the same.
How wild, man. Well, I guess, it was a cool night for all of you guys, but Thor and his wife, Haley, almost didn't make it to the show because of a ticket fiasco.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
There's no way this can be Haley's fault, right? Should I keep your wife's name out of my motherfucking mouth?
You better watch out, Eddie.
Or are you actually...
Yeah, or is she going to agree with you?
Eddie,
what the hell's going on?
Eddie.
What did I do?
So I was saying at 6 a.m. this morning, we found out about the show, and for some reason, immediately texted Emily knowing she'd be excited. And Emily bought 6 tickets.
Wow.
And her...
6.
I was hyped. We were going to meet with friends that I thought were going to want to go. I should have checked with them first? Maybe? Not assumed that a group of 4 people would want to go?
Because it was like one of their birthdays.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know that on my birthday I would want to go to a concert. Maybe. I don't know.
Depends on the concert. But I also think part of the hype factor was the $15 tickets. Because if they were like $70 tickets, you're not buying 6 of them. But the fact that they were $15 and they were Will Smith, it was almost like they felt
That's a
free.
score.
Yeah.
So,
seriously.
So she had those tickets for somebody else. And then me and my wife, I was like, all right, buy 2 tickets from me and let's invite some people. We'll get a group going. So we invited some people and they were in. So my wife ended up buying 4 tickets. And then was weird when I told her just to tell people to Venmo us for the money.
What do you mean?
And I'm like,
why
Haley,
weird?
She's like, well, I don't want to say that in a text. It's weird. And I go, honey, I'm not buying people tickets to the show. That's fucking insane.
Was her thought that they're only $15?
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck if they're $1. I'm not buying people tickets to the show.
Can you please?
So not the same vibe as Emily. A different vibe.
Yeah, I'm not buying them tickets. Fuck out of here. Like if it was Rob Bass and fucking if it was Rob Bass at
no,
North Park Observatory.
He's not coming.
No,
He's not coming.
It's not a thing.
And then I would, and I knew, and it's Christmas. I'd be like, yeah, I'll pay for Eddie because Eddie's one of my best friends. But if it's a couple people that we're friends with, we're not best friends with, and it's Will Smith, they could Venmo us.
So you would have expected me to Venmo you for that ticket?
Yes, I'll answer the question. Yes.
Okay. He
Here's
doesn't
what
want
would
to
happen.
say. He doesn't want to say.
Time out. Here's what would happen with Sky.
Okay.
I know Sky's a massive Will Smith fan. I would have never have bought the tickets in advance for Sky because I never thought in a million years she would actually come.
Yeah.
But if I were to, you would have said, I'll Venmo you. And I would have said, no, don't worry about it.
And then I would have passed out because I would.
But that's what happened. I swear to God.
Also would have insisted, and he would have been like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if she insists.
Let's be honest.
But if she goes, oh, thanks, bro, I'd be like, you got it.
Damn it.
Now, but I wouldn't have said Venmo me to Sky. Because we're close. But I also didn't think she was ever going to come.
Yeah.
Like
Other people, you would have expected them to Venmo you.
Yeah.
$30.
$30.
Okay.
So we have the 4 tickets.
Okay.
Haley's in charge of this. Because Emily said they're on stuff about $15. So my phone was in the bedroom. So Haley had her phone. So I said, hey, look on StubHub now. Because on the North Park Observatory website, there were 70.
Oh, wow.
So I said,
wild.
Which is weird. Yeah. So
right?
I said, look. And she goes, oh, my God, I found them. I go, okay, buy them. Buy 4. So for some fucking reason.
Oh, F-bomb.
Sorry, I'm like. For some reason, my wife, rather than just buying 4 tickets, buys 2 tickets. And then closes that out, and then randomly buys 2 more tickets, 2 separate sets of tickets. I didn't know that.
Is that double fees?
No, probably,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
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 That sucks. So why would she do that? That doesn't even make any sense.
Wild.
Okay.
Okay.
Buckle up, partner.
Oh, no.
Partner.
So my wife does this thing where she doesn't eat throughout the day. I don't know why she doesn't eat throughout the day, but she doesn't. And then she gets very hangry. And hangry turns into bitchy, turns into kind of like gaslighting me, and it's very frustrating. So I used to fight back with it. Now I just go, Haley, you need to eat. It's like I'm with a little kid. Hey, Scar, you like this with your husband?
Yeah. Eat a candy bar and then talk to me after.
Exactly.
Yes.
This is what I do now.
You're not you when you're hungry.
I've heard that.
Definitely heard that.
I've heard that.
That's so true.
So we're on our way to True North in North Park. And we're going to go there, and Haley's being, grumpy.
Hangry.
Grumpies?
She's got grumpies?
She's got
the
grumpies?
Oh, no.
And when she's got the grumpy, I'm legitimately in a good mood. I'm excited. We're going to see Will
You're hyped.
Smith.
Yeah, you're
I'm
pumped.
hyped.
You're getting jiggy with it.
I am.
Hell yeah.
And when Haley is in a bad mood, she likes to tell you that you're in a bad mood. I don't know.
Yeah.
And sometimes I am, but I swear to God, last
Sometimes.
night I was not in a bad
No
mood.
grumpies for you.
No grumpies for Dad.
Huh.
So,
Daddy.
That got real weird.
so I said, she goes, why are you being grumpy? And first of all, if we're gonna argue, don't say grumpy. You know what I mean?
Like asshole. Why are you being an asshole?
Exactly.
If
Yeah.
we're
So
going to fight,
I go,
let's do
Haley,
this right.
I'm not grumpy. I go, I'm like, when was the last time? Rather than even fighting, I go, when was the last time you ate? And she just stops talking. And I go, thought so. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say it.
You thought it.
But I thought it.
Yeah,
I thought it.
Yeah, no doubt.
And then I park, and we're walking to True North, and I go, you got the tickets, right? And then she goes, you bought them.
Wait.
Oh,
What?
But I just heard the story about the 2 separate purchases on
She
her
actually said, you bought them. And I turn at her like I've seen a ghost. Because I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, we literally, it's been 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like, we talked to Emily.
Yeah,
Like, what are you talking about? You bought them. So I go, no, I didn't, Haley. You bought them. And now, because now I'm kind of annoyed because it's like, that's
Well,
just.
you're probably worried about the tickets.
Well, I'm worried about the tickets,
Yeah.
and she's just a little frazzled, and she's hungry.
Okay.
And so I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. So I'll say that. And I'm like, Haley, you bought them. And then she goes, okay. So she's looking for the tickets. Can't find the tickets.
What?
And I know she paid for them
Yeah.
because I got the charges on my Capital One account. So I know she paid for them. So we get to sit down at the restaurant, and we're sitting down. No one's there yet, thank God. She's mad at me for some reason.
How far before the show is this going on? Because doors open
6:20.
Okay, and doors open at 7, and
Yeah.
you wanted to be right there at
Yeah.
doors.
And let's all remember, and I'm sure everybody does this
What?
differently, but if I'm going to any show, football game, whatever, before I leave the house, I look, I go, all right, got my tickets in my wallet thing or whatever.
clapping for Eddie right
and I
now.
go,
I'm clapping
just
for him.
because that's my number one thing.
Because it's a pain in the ass sometimes to get those things.
If I get to the event and I'm
Yes.
trying to find it or whatever, and for some reason if it's not there, I don't want to be in that situation. So you just go,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool,
There
I'm
it
good.
is. Got it.
Boom, now we can go.
Yeah, I almost always put them in my Apple Wallet.
Yeah,
You
that's
could do
where,
that.
that's where it goes
Easy
now.
peasy, right,
Yeah.
Sky?
Yeah.
Total easy
Yeah.
peasy.
So-
Lemon
Didn't do that, huh?
squeezy.
Didn't do that.
Okay.
I assumed when I'm just like Eddie. When I buy tickets to a show or to a sporting event, the first thing I do is make sure I have the tickets and then put them in my Apple Wallet.
Yeah.
It's just easy. If I don't put them in my Apple Wallet, I'll screenshot them just to have quadruple
Double.
check.
Oh, look
yeah.
at this
Like,
guy.
I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have the tickets. We get there. She's stressed. And she can't find the email. And I go, well, I look at her email. There's thousands of emails. And I'm like, it should be. So now I'm more annoyed because you're frazzled, you're hungry, you don't have the tickets, and you're super unorganized. And like Haley also, when she starts to get all those in one, she doesn't want help.
Oh.
So if you try to help her, you're an asshole.
Yeah, it's going to make it
So
worse.
it's gonna make it worse. So now I'm like, all right,
Just let me do it.
Yeah.
Is it one of those?
yeah.
Yeah, I know that
You know
one.
what I'm talking
Yeah,
about
of
here.
course.
And then now I'm even more frustrated. And then her friend shows up.
Oh.
So now I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
I know she's even more embarrassed and her friend's asking, "Oh, you got the ticket?" Because her friends, and then her other friend shows up and asks the same thing. We can't find the tickets.
So she's responsible for their tickets too.
Their tickets.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
I'm
So
starting to-
I say, "Can I please help?" And she goes, "Fine," and like throws the phone at me as if like it's the
geez.
phone's fault. So then I see she needed, I guess StubHub wanted you to create a Ticketmaster account, and they were going to send the ticket. StubHub sends the tickets to Ticketmaster, who then sends the tickets to you.
Okay.
So I
This
go,
is a
"What's your
simple
I go, "What's
process.
your Ticketmaster account?" I don't know.
Oh, boy.
There's no email for
What?
Ticketmaster.
You know what? Honestly, this is a nightmare. I blame you.
What the fuck,
I
Eddie?
100% blame you in this.
I didn't even tell you how it ends.
How do you not know at this point?
You're right.
This is not Haley's specialty. She's not
being
good at this
organized.
Stuff. Any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know at this point in Concertville that you need to have an AXS account or a Ticketmaster account, and that's where your tickets are sent, even for Padres games, things like that.
Yeah.
Like you know that this is how it works now.
I didn't think about that until you said that. In no way, shape, or form on God's green earth would I let Robert handle fucking tickets.
No.
Are you fucking insane?
Love my wife.
Yeah.
Deborah's great.
Yeah.
In a fucking million years would I never let her handle this. Because she doesn't.
money?
She is not A, organized enough, or B, technologically advanced enough to create a Ticketmaster account. So I got it. I got it. How do you not do this, dude?
I just thought it was easy.
Oh,
well, this is your fault.
So I finally,
I don't care what happens.
I finally get in there and I get 2 tickets. Put them in her Apple Wallet.
Okay.
We go to the other email. I figure it out. We put those 2 tickets in her Apple Wallet.
So you're good.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're a savior.
Savior.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a hero.
I wouldn't go that far.
We walk to the venue. They scan my ticket. They scan somebody else's ticket, and then we go to scan 2 more tickets. They're not scanning. We can't figure it out, and they're not scanning. We don't know why. Haley can't find the tickets. We're there for like 10 minutes to the point where I said, Haley,
are you holding up a line?
Yes. And I said, Haley, give me your phone. Let me see. And she grabs the phone back and goes, I got it. So at that point, I take a step back and I just stand there with somebody else. And we're just talking. And I'm just like, this is fine.
Let it happen.
Let it happen.
Let it happen.
And she can't believe this is happening. I can believe this is happening. I can believe it.
You believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So then we have our wristbands on already. And Haley goes to me and the other guy, do you guys just want to go in there? And me, her, and her friend will go figure this out at the front box office. And I go, yup.
No,
and I just walk right in.
You're not going to leave your wife. You cannot. I mean.
Oh, look at him marching.
Okay.
Right in.
Oh, wow.
So, and again, in a million years, would I leave my wife outside?
I said,
in the rain. In the rain, by the way. Like it's raining on us. Yeah.
See you later,
It's raining out there.
I could respect you more.
No.
I would give Robert. If Robert's being a dick, I'm like,
and you're not letting me help you.
Yeah.
I'm over.
Emily's out.
All right, you guys just want to go in? Yup.
Okay.
And I fucking beelined it right in.
All right.
Then I find out, like 10 minutes go by, and I'm fucking heated at this point.
You're in.
I'm heated.
What do you care?
I know. Because the whole situation is annoying.
Well.
And we're standing there waiting. It's like what? Sky and Emily, I think you guys showed up.
So as we are coming in, we see P1 Day One, our friend who was there with your group, and he's on the phone, and then he starts getting with Emily. Do you have any extra tickets? Haley's having problems with her tickets.
I'm not helping anymore.
Yeah, I would be like, wait, how is Thor in here then? Without his wife? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
So he's
okay. Stop marching in.
So he's now trying to help Haley and get Emily's extra tickets
I'm not
to get
trying to help
Haley. And that's
Did
when
you still have those extra tickets?
Yeah. Couldn't fucking sell them.
for $15. She was so mad.
So fucking pissed. Well, all that money down the drain.
Well, you didn't need to buy all those tickets.
Yeah.
Well, come to find
again, your fault.
Hey,
come to find out.
Yeah.
And we probably would have known this if we, looked at the tickets beforehand. 2 of the tickets Haley bought were scam tickets from StubHub.
Oh,
so they
like
would never. They wouldn't
I didn't even
save
know that was possible.
I didn't know it was possible, so we got to call StubHub. I guess they wouldn't save to her Apple Wallet.
Oh.
So that's how, and I didn't know.
Well, if you would have been there helping out, maybe you would have.
So apparently, what happened was Scott. For some reason, Haley was talking to somebody and mentioned Sky's name.
Yeah.
And then remember Smash, our old promotions manager. She works for Live Nation now. Randomly sees Haley and gives her a ticket.
Yeah, she goes, Sky, did I hear you say Sky? Do you know the people at Rock? And she's like, yeah, my husband's Thor. And then she's like, okay, then I'll let you guys in.
That's who you know, huh?
Yeah.
That's who you know.
Wow.
No.
It's basically like knowing Will Smith.
Yeah, right.
I would say that.
Yeah,
And-
so without that, she literally would have
Well,
been...
Emily had 2 tickets.
I had the tickets. I could have
She coulda
easily
got her
went
in.
out there and grabbed
Ooh,
her.
that was turning
I
into
told-
a
Gonna
shit
let
show.
Emily do
were
it.
gonna let
You
me
weren't going to let Emily help out. You're just going to leave your wife out there in the rain.
I would have the greatest time of my life. And I would have told her about it later.
Oh my God, that is horrific.
Thor.
Again, this is all your fault.
No, it's not.
Now you lesson learned, pal. Don't let your wife do anything.
You're right.